Welcome back, guys. 2nd of November. Time to get the nets off of these broccolis because they're hitting the roof. And from what I can see, they look like they're doing quite well, but I'm not going to know really till I get these nets off. But through the nets, I'm quite pleased by the way they're looking. So we'll have a look. So there's no cabbage whites about now, they've all gone. I have got one or two nasties in here, but these are big enough to cope with it now. It's nothing major. It's a bit windy today, guys, so there might be a bit of camera wobble, but hopefully it's bearable. It'd just be nice to get these off. And let them do their thing. Everything else seems to be doing fine, which I'll show you in a minute. It's not looking too bad. It's just nice to be able to get in, take any of the dead leaves off, which are going to attract slugs. Just grab a bucket. But all in all, we're looking okay. We have got some heads forming, which is nice to see. So yeah, quite happy with the way these are looking. I've actually got some very good heads forming. I'll pop you in and show you. So the ones in the bed nearest the fence, these went in 2 weeks earlier than these ones over here. And as you can see in here, we have a head of broccoli, which is very nice. The others are starting, they're just a bit smaller. I can't really see in there, but we have got little heads going, and they are looking very healthy. So I'm very pleased with how these have come on. The other ones have got some tiny little heads, but not really a lot for you to see at the minute. Let's try and get you in here. No, you can't really see a lot, but yeah, healthy looking plants. Very pleased with those guys. These were the broccolis we put in just a couple of weeks ago, I think. Again, I'm going to take the net off these. Probably blow off before I get around the other side. I have lost one of these. But I have got another one to pop in its place. So it's always handy to have spares, guys. We'll pop that off. Stick that there for now. So yeah, these don't look too bad. I've lost one completely. That's just gone completely, that one. So we'll pop another one in there. These look like they're holding their own as well, so more than happy. literally just going to stick a small one in here. These haven't developed massively in the greenhouse, but they've got some roots on, so we'll pop it in. Saves having a hole in the middle. That'll do. I don't like holes. Who does? Cabbages are looking pretty good as well, all round. There is one or two nasties in here as well, as you can see. But again, overall they're looking really healthy and they're starting to heart up a little bit now. In there, which is very nice. I have overpacked that box, but I don't care really. And the leeks starting to bulk up a little bit. I don't expect these to get a lot thicker than what they are. They're not bad, but they never grow thick in these beds, but you know, they'll be short, probably an inch and a half. Won't be very thick, but they'll be okay. Some are better than others. So this one's a bit better. But yeah, so overall, really pleased with how the overwintering veg is going, guys. Okay, the onion sets, they're all up and looking okay. And last time you saw them, there was a few that hadn't fired, but yeah, they're all looking pretty decent now. Putting on some growth, and the birds haven't pulled them out, which is always a bonus. Another job for today, guys. I'm going to pop some slow release fertiliser around these leeks. They're quite well established now, so my thinking behind this is if I just pop some granular slow release fertiliser around these over the coming weeks, that will just get washed in. This is bumper crop. It's from Elixir. It's for onions, leeks, garlics, things like that. So I'm thinking it's got an NPK of 5-19-10. If you don't know what NPK is, nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Obviously your plants need the nitrogen to get good green leaf. Phosphorus for good root development and ultimately bigger bulbs. So that's why I've brought this one. And obviously the potash doesn't need too much of that, which is why it's quite low. But yeah, so I'm just going to literally sprinkle some of this around here. Hopefully that will get washed in, and then over the coming weeks and months should do them some good really. But I'm going to use this for my giant onions as well. So this is just going to be a light sprinkling. I've never used it before, and it's quite chunky, so it should take a while to break down. And I'm just literally going to sprinkle a little bit around. And let it wash in. I mean, it says 35 grams per square metre or something like that. I never measure anything because I'm a wing it gardener, as you know. So I'm just going to pop a few around the base of them and hopefully let it wash in. We'll see how it goes. Grow happily, young leeks. There we are, there's a few jobs done. It's all about clearing up now really. I've started taking stuff out, like some of the Cochianas and that here. I've just noticed this here coming up. That to me looks like a ranunculus. So I'm going to leave that. There's another one there. I'll leave them in. So yeah, it's just tidying up, cutting back the tomatoes now. I've just picked the rest off and I've threw the green ones away, to be honest. So I'll just show you the giant onions. So the giant onions are up. These are up in 8 days. You can see we've got pretty good germination on all of them. As you know, I put 16 of each in. They're not looking too bad. That was a bit floppy there though. But these have got no lights either, so just running off the daylight that comes through the garage window. But I think another week in here and then we might be potting on, see how they get on. So yeah, the giant onions are up, guys. So that's the jobs for today. I've got other stuff to do, but I won't bore you. Look at these Khosianas, are still going, and the dahlias are still powering. You know, it's been unseasonably mild, shall we say. But anyway, yeah, we'll end it here, guys. And I'm going to go in for a cup of tea, I think. Enjoy your week. I don't know what we're going to do next week. We'll find something. But we're going to have a cup of tea and chill out a bit, because I'm not working this weekend. So we'll see you in the next one, guys. Obviously, bung anything in the comments and hit the like button. And we'll see you soon.